but I do have a secret what I do in between, because a lot of my gray hairs are just in the front. So let me show you right now. So I have some. Hi YouTube, it's Adrienne of Adrienne's House, and welcome to my channel. Now I'm fully aware I'm coming at you looking like this. Yes, hair is a mess, but for good reason. I just thought of something I've been meaning to do for a few months now, and I'm sure someone has mentioned it before, but I just wanted to share what I do when those gray edges or gray baby hairs start to come in. So yes, I do dye my hair. Now I don't do the full box. Well, let me rephrase. I do the box kit. Now, when it is time to dye my hair, I maybe do the whole entire head maybe once every 2 months, but I do have a secret what I do in between, because a lot of my gray hairs are just in the front. So let me show you right now. So I have some coming in right there, like right here. And then for sure, I always get some right there. Let me zoom in. So that's where, and of course you guys see my bald spot, that's not new. And then right here as well. Now the only thing that I hate is that of course it's along the perimeter, but when there's some grays mixed in, it just looks like, or just makes my hair look even thinner than it already is. So I said all that to say, I'm not gonna use a full box dye today, but I do wanna talk to you about, again, it's not a secret, but it's something that I do in between dyes, and that is, so my secret weapon, which is beard dye. Yes, beard dye. Now, the reason I like this is that, of course, it's I don't want to say made for men, but I mean the demographic is for men. It's for their beard and mustache. But what I really like about this is that it allows you to squeeze out just the perfect amount of dye. And this lasts me, I don't know, a good maybe 3-4 applications. And again, I don't do the whole head. I just basically hit the hot spots right here, right here, right here, maybe through here. So I just wanted to go ahead and share what I do. I'm hoping this will be a quick video, but I'm just gonna show you just the application process, and I'll come back to you.
Alrighty, so starting off with clean hair, and I'm kind of just sectioning off just the front perimeter of my hair. My hair is already lightly detangled, but again, this definitely does not have to be perfect. This is just the majority of the hair that's going to be visible when I slick my hair up or down. So again, I'm just pulling out those pieces and lightly detangling them. And I want to show where the majority of the gray or the white edges are. Right smack dab in the front and on my temples. So that's what we're working with today. So here's where I'm going to grab the star of the show, which is the Just for Men Beard and Mustache Dyeing Kit. Now, I've seen a couple of videos of people using this to dye their eyebrows, but I haven't seen anyone yet use this to dye their edges or their baby hairs, so hence the video today. Now, as far as the color, I generally stick to the dark browns, even medium browns. Off topic, I accidentally bought this medium brown, and now I keep this in rotation for the days when I want to do a same-day dye, because this dye tends to dye the skin, so this lighter dye isn't as harsh, and I can scrub this off my skin since I tend to be very messy when applying. So as you can see, the box kit includes a tube of the base color, a tube of the color developer, along with this little mixing tray and a brush to mix and apply the product. Now, I didn't use them in this video, but the kit also comes with gloves, which I always recommend using. One of the reasons why I love this kit so much is that it allows you to use as much or as little product as you see fit, and you can always come back and mix a little more if needed. Just remember, you want to make sure to apply equal parts of the color base and the developer. Once you squeeze out your perfect amount, go ahead and mix. So sidebar, at first the color looks totally off, but after about 10 to 15 minutes, it will change into your desired color. Now the kit says wait about 5 minutes, but I basically just apply it immediately after it's thoroughly mixed. I kind of scoop it up with that little brush and literally brush it on. I usually start at the forehead or bangs area, then I just simply make my way around. The brush lightly applies the dye at first, but I think it does a pretty good job the more you spread it around. Now, at least for me, it's kind of impossible not to get it on your skin. And since I want all of the gray covered, I don't mind the skin dyeing, but I also plan on thoroughly scrubbing my forehead afterwards. So remember this if you are doing a same-day dye job. Now this day I needed a little bit more, so off camera I actually went and mixed a little more dye. Now that I have the perimeter covered, I wanted to touch up my middle and side part, as well as I wanted to hit the underside of the perimeter edges, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not trying to have zero or no grays, but of course I just wanted to blend them better in between the big dye job that I mentioned earlier. So all done. I usually wait about 15-20 minutes, but here's the look at the application process. As you can see, the color darkened up quite a bit, and once I'm satisfied, I go ahead and rinse it out. So depending on the day, I will either rinse just the dye out, or I may continue with a conditioner wash on my whole entire head. But tonight was late, so I just rinsed out just the dyed part, and I wanted to show you the good and the bad, the perfectly dyed edges and the dyed skin around it, as I mentioned earlier. Now, this was the next day after I scrubbed my skin, but this is the finished results. Perfectly dyed and camouflaged edges with no grays. Alrighty, so that concludes the end of my gray baby hair beard dye secret. Who would have thunk? This might have been something that was definitely heard and done before, but it's been something that I've been doing for a few years now. And again, it's not perfect. I did find a little spot right here, but that's just, gives you a little bit of buffer between your next full head of hair dye job. So hopefully this helps at least one person out. So on that note, thanks again for watching. Bye guys.